Welcome to the Cafe 80s, where it's always morning in America, even in the afternoon.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
Here's my speech for the emergency meeting of the United Nations tonight. See that the Secretary of State gets a copy.
Engine boosters to full power. Air Force One will soon be ours.
We're caught in some sort of force beam. This is Air Force One to Kennedy Tower. Mayday! Mayday! Something's jamming our signals.
Looks like I made it in time. And if I can get some good pictures of the president, I may be able to make a couple of extra bucks. Not to mention prove to my sweet old publisher, JJ, that I can take decent shots of someone other than Spider-Man. Say, any word on when Air Force One is supposed to arrive?
Haven't you heard? The president's jet is half an hour overdue. This could be the biggest story of the year.
And it could be just the kind of story that needs Spider-Man to see that it has a happy ending. Gotta move fast before someone sees me. Good old spider webbing. The next best thing to a clothes closet.
I don't understand it. Air Force One has just disappeared. It's off the radar screen. Last position was somewhere over Jersey City. Better contact the White House.
Whatever went wrong, the answer must be in Jersey City. Maybe Spidey can find the president, even though I didn't vote for him. It'll take too long to reach Jersey by web swinging. Maybe I can rent a plane around here.
Can I help you, Sonny? The name's Wilbur Moses. This is my old-time air museum. Say, hey, that's a mighty fancy new astronaut suit you're wearing.
Yeah, say, Pop, any way I can hire a plane and pilot?
Oh, you're in luck, mister. I'll fly you myself.
That's luck?
You're darn right. I'm a World War I flying ace. Well, listen, I shot down 23
That's great, but how much?
Gonna cost you $20 an hour.
20 bucks? All I got is $1.98.
That'll get you 10 minutes. Come on. That'll give me time to finish the story.
We're flying in that?
You darn tootin'. What'd you expect? The Starship Enterprise?
Well, at least I got a window seat.
They'll never catch my blimp on radar with my anti-radar shield. Robot K-12, activate surgical computer. Once I've attached this remote mind implant, the president's thoughts will be under my control.
Hey, Sonny! Are you okay?
Are you kidding? I'd have been better off hitchhiking!
hitchhiking!
Oh, my spider sense is tingling. That means danger's near. Wow, look at the size of that. It's some sort of a futuristic blimp. There's only one man I know who could create an overgrown balloon like that.
Hey, Lindbergh! You gotta get me closer to that blimp!
Whatever you say, Sonny!
Okay, Pop! Thanks for the lift!
Nothing around here. I wonder what's behind this door. That'll teach me to open doors without knocking. You sure have a funny way of saying hello. Hey! You know something? If I didn't know better, I'd begin to think you don't want to be friends. I'll just use this pipe to... Uh-oh, you're no pipe. Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Since you both feel like fighting, here, be my guest. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta see a man about a plane. Aha! Hey, the jackpot.
Wrong, web swinger. You're at the mercy of your deadliest enemy.
Dr. Doom. Gosh, I wish I'd brought my autograph book.
Your attempts at humor bore me, Spider-Man. Fortunately, I won't have to listen to them much longer.
Right, Leadhead, 'cause I'm gonna stop you right here and now.
You never learn, do you?
Oh boy, I'm beginning to think that armor-plated gargoyle doesn't like me. Well, at least the president is all right. Or is he? I can't believe Dr. Doom would have hijacked the president's jet just for the fun of it. Well, while I'm trying to figure it out, I might as well get some exclusive photos. Now that the Prez is safe, old Spidey better split while he has the chance. Oh no, my clothes are gone. And I think I can guess what happened. Well, only one thing I can do. Sheesh. I wonder how many other superheroes have aunts who wait for them to come home at night.
There. It is done. Now that the representative from South Africa has been mind-programmed, all of the world leaders on Earth are under my control, except for the Secretary General of the United Nations. Once I take care of him, I will electronically control all of the minds of the entire UN Assembly. And when they meet tomorrow in special session, I, Dr. Doom, shall be voted Master of the World. My plan is foolproof, but just in case, this nuclear-powered flying robot will see to it that Spider-Man never bothers me again.
Oh no, I'll never make it to the Daily Bugle in time for the morning deadline. And with my last $1.98 gone, I can't even afford a bus ride. Guess I'll just have to go by Spider-Man Express. Daily Bugle dead ahead. My spider line snapped. Now what do I do? I don't get it. My webbing is stronger than nylon. What could have cut it? Oh, there's the answer. Must be one of Dr. Doom's high-flying flunkies. Next time I want to get photos to the Bugle, I'll just mail them in. Just my luck. A robot with a force field. Listen, pal, I'm sure you must be lonely, but this is no way to win friends. Come on, Spidey, you can do it. Whoa, good thing I took my vitamins this morning. That high-flying bucket of bolts took me by surprise. But my web shooter ought to rattle his rivets. Oh no, it's jammed. Come on, Webby baby, do it. I've got to unstick this thing or they'll need an eraser to get me off the pavement. Did it.
Hold on!
Boy, some people can't take no for an answer. Batter up! Doom should program his robots with better manners. He didn't even say goodbye. Hi, Betty.
Oh, hi, Peter. Say, you're late. JJ's been asking about you.
Listen, Betty, before he gets a chance to chew me out, I wonder if you'd give him these photos that I've taken of the,
Parker! You good-for-nothing excuse for a photographer. Where have you been?
Sorry, Mr. Jameson. I'm only an hour late. How would you like to buy some photos of the president?
Forget it, Parker. My other photographers beat you to it.
Oh, well, I guess that means you don't want these candid shots I took of the president just after his plane disappeared last night.
Look, how'd you get those?
Remember our bargain. I never reveal my photo secrets. And, speaking of secrets, what in the world is that thing in the back of the president's neck?
Give me those photos. Now we're even for you being late.
Excuse me, Mr. Jameson. All our reporters are on assignment. We've got no one to cover that special session of the UN today.
Say, why don't I cover it, Uncle Jonah?
Now, that's a fine idea, Mortimer. I'm glad I thought of it. I wish you could be more like my nephew here, Parker. He's attentive, obedient, on time.
Not to mention freaky, funky, and flaky.
All right, good. You cover the UN meeting, Mortimer, and take Parker with you. You'll need a photographer.
Right, Uncle Jonah. Maybe I can teach him something about good reporting. Now, you keep your eyes open, Parker. When I tell you, start snapping.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am risking my life to tell you of a grave matter which faces all members of the United Nations. And so it is with great concern that I must warn you that at this very moment there are among you... you must listen. Many of the delegates among you have had their minds taken over.
What a story! Start snapping, Parker!
Oh, only my super spider breath has kept me from passing out. They're abducting the Secretary General, and there's nothing I can do about it, as Peter Parker. Doom's blimp. Well, it figures he's behind all this. But I never thought he'd throw a party without inviting me. Hold it
right there, you walking erector sits. Smatter, you forget how to say hello?
You were foolish to return to my ship. Haven't you learned your lessons, Spider-Man?
Start with 2 + 2, and I'll give it another try.
For where you are going, there are no jokes. For the Secretary General and myself, I have other plans. Bon voyage, Spider-Man.
Thanks. I'll send you a postcard. Oh, great. As if things weren't bad enough. Look where this bag of hot air's headed.
Remove the sleep gas.
Parker? Parker! That chicken, he must have split.
We shall now vote for a new world leader. I nominate Dr. Doom. All in favor, say aye.
Aye! Oh, no. This is impossible.
Dr. Doom is master of the world.
If I don't do something soon, it'll be bye-bye Spidey. If I can just shoot my web line and turn off that freeze ray. No way. I can't even turn my hand to point it in the right direction. Looks like curtains for my favorite web spinner. Web spinner? Hey, that's it. If I can fire a super hard wad of web fluid and punch a hole in the skin of this overgrown balloon, then the released air pressure will act as a jet. Blow the whole blimp away from Miss Liberty. Come on, Spidey strength. Don't fail me now. Score 1 for the old web slinger. Now to get back to Doc Doom.
Now that I am the appointed leader of all 7 of Earth's continents.
That's what you think, Tinhead. You forgot about your friendly neighborhood web spinner.
You apparently do not understand, Spider-Man. I am now master of the world.
Look, I don't care if you're master of Melvin's supermarket.
No! No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I don't get it. You weren't kidding.
Correct, my web-headed friend. And there's nothing you can do about it. Guards, take this miserable traitor away.
So, it's playtime again. Okay, guys, it takes 2 to tumble.
This is Dr. Doom to Robot Leader G97. Bring the captured army to Mind Control Station 8.
I should have figured it out before. Doom wasn't elected legally. He used one of his electronic gizmos to control the minds of the world leaders. That's what I saw on the president's neck in the photo I took of him. But now that I know, what am I gonna do about it? With my camera stuck to the wall, I'll get some great pictures of my battle with Dr. Doom. That is, if I ever live to sell them to the Bugle.
With the entire world at my command, the Empire of Doom shall reign on Earth forever.
Oh, say it isn't so. I'd sure hate to see that ugly mug of yours in my history book.
Spider-Man, you've disturbed me for the last time.
Hey! Oh, boy. I just saw enough stars to pack the Academy Awards. Okay, the fun's over. It's time to put Plan A into effect. And it better work, because there isn't any Plan B.
Robot Z4 and 5, destroy Spider-Man.
It's too late, Doomsy. Your robots are under my control now. Okay, kiddies, Spidey says, take care of your loudmouth leader.
Get back, you mechanical misfits. You're mine. I made you. You've won this battle, Spider-Man. But you haven't heard the last of Dr. Doom.
All right, playmates. It's time to remove those mind control gadgets. Hup, hup, hup.
The biggest story in the Bugle's history, and we don't have any photographs. Where is that pest, Parker?
I don't know, Uncle Jonah. Last I saw of him is when he deserted me at the UN. It was just when the action got a little rough.
Did you call me, JJ?
Parker, you two-bit deserter! I ought to sue you for hightailing it out of the UN and leaving my nephew alone to face Spider-Man and that other maniac.
Who said I left? I just hid. I figured Spider-Man would return to the scene and take care of Dr. Doom. But look at these. Get out your checkbook, JJ. These are worth a mint. Now that I have some bucks again, how about you and me, Betty? There's a great flick of the Bijou about a strange super guy from another planet who's allergic to green rocks.
Sounds great, Petey.
It's for you, Parker.
Peter, this is your Aunt May. It's getting late, dear. You'd better come home now. You need your sleep. There's school tomorrow. Don't forget.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
If I'm going to get my photos to the Daily Bugle before the afternoon deadline, I'd better shake my spider webs. I'd better take the shortcut over Central Park Zoo.
Look out! They're coming! Run! Run for your life!
The animals are out!
Uh-oh. Looks like my photos will have to wait. There's trouble in the zoo.
Out of my way! Hold it, folks. Have no fears. Spidey's here.
Gee, don't everyone thank me at once.
Mommy, help!
Well, I ain't no mummy, but I know a cry for help when I hear one.
Help!
See you later, alligator. Let's see. A well-placed spider line should handle those snakes. Oh, great. Hope I'm not catching a cold.
What are you waiting for, Spider-Man? Do something!
Sheesh. Least you could say is Gesundheit. There, that should hold those slimy reptiles. Either my stomach's growling or there's an awfully big gorilla standing behind me. Oh well, at least my stomach's okay. Something tells me that inside that gorilla suit, there's a gorilla! Well, I always knew I had a fan club somewhere. Listen, handsome, what do you say you and I take a stroll back to your cage and Uncle Spidey'll tuck you in? Yes, sir? Look, if that was an imitation of the Hulk, you're way off. takes care of the animals. Oh no, the snakes and lizards are gone. And so are the alligators. Sheesh. I gotta get to a drugstore and get something for the sneezing. I'll hunt for those rollicking reptiles on the way.
That scrawny web slinger. He's too late to stop me now. Before this day is through, I'll transform New York City into a jungle, overrun it with wild reptiles. All of them controlled by me, the lizard. Soon, my little friends, I'll unleash you on the populace of New York City. But first, I have work to do in the subway.
Brooklyn Express now boarding.
It's the lizard!
Let's get out of here!
Somebody call a cop! Out of my way!
Hey, that creepy lizard just stole the subway!
Now to derail this train and block off the tunnel. Excellent. Now all I do is block off the other end of the tunnel, and I'll have the perfect place to breed an army of reptiles. It won't be long now.
No sign of those reptiles anywhere. Ah, there's a drugstore.
What's the trouble, Spider-Man?
No trouble. I just need something for this blasted sneezing.
Yeah, well, there's some cold remedies on the shelf over there.
Thanks. I'll just grab a bottle. This sneezing is the pits. It's making old Spidey look like Super Klutz.
Quick, somebody! Help! Police!
The lizard!
He's taking over the subway!
Uh-oh. Looks like my sneezing will have to wait. Gangway, folks. Help is on its way.
Jumpin' J. Jonah Jameson. That subway train's headed for a collision. Ayo, Spidey! Away!
I won't be needing you anymore. There. Any second now, this train will derail like the first.
The train's gone wild!
Hang in there, folks. Old Spidey will save you.
Just a minute there, Buster. Hasn't anyone ever taught you to use a hanky when you sneeze? Don't spread your spider germs around us.
Excuse me, lady. But if you don't let me by, you're gonna have a lot more to worry about than a couple of germs.
Don't you get fresh with me, you disrespectful insect! Why, I'll...
No disrespect intended, ma'am, but I got a wild train to stop. If I can uncouple this lead car, those passengers will be safe. This train's got one reckless engineer, but the old web slinger will straighten him out. All right, pal.
You can't stop me, Spider-Man. You're doomed.
Yeah, sure. Every time I turn around, somebody's gonna doom me.
You're no match for my reptilian strength, web slinger.
Listen, Scaleface. No one gives Spidey the boot and gets away with it. Here's a double-knit spider suit for you. Compliments of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Where in spider heaven is the brake lever? Anchors away! This baby better stop sooner. I'm gonna be one flat-footed wall crawler.
You're wasting your time, Spider-Man! Have you forgotten that spiders are nothing but lizard food?
The lizard sealed himself off in a portion of the subway tunnel. As soon as I find out what that slimy lizard is up to, I gotta get to a doctor. Hey, that finger under the nose stuff really works.
Now that this tunnel is sealed off with my reptilian telepathy, I'll summon the beast from my lab. Come, my friends, to your new breeding grounds. Soon there will be thousands of you, and New York will be ours.
At this rate, I'll never get through this rock. I need a bigger shovel. Now, that's more like it. Oh, boy. This sneezing's getting worse by the minute. Oh, no. Thousands of reptile eggs, ready to hatch at any moment. And I've got a sneaking suspicion I know who's behind all this.
No doubt your suspicions are correct, Spider-Man. But there's no need to worry about these eggs. Because you won't live to see them hatch. Destroy him! Your time is up, Spider-Man. You're about to make an excellent meal for my friends here.
No kidding. I didn't even know I could cook. That's far enough, fellas. I'm afraid old Spidey's gonna have to spoil your party. Oh, wonderful. I picked a great time to run out of web fluid. It's a good thing I always carry my quick refill cartridges. Oh no, my web fluid stuck me to the ground. Not even Spidey can unstick that much super goop. Looks like I've got only one chance left.
No! Don't let him get away!
Now remember, guys, don't forget to brush after chewing. Okay, lizard lips. I'm taking care of you next. That guy really packs a wallop. We gotta sign him up with the Yankees. Forget it, Lizzie. You can't outrun the old super swinger. Gee, I sure wish I knew how lizards get themselves into these small cracks. Oh, well. The way he hightailed it out of here, I doubt if we'll be having any more trouble from him.
So, that web-weaving halfwit thinks I am through, does he?
That does it. This sneezing's gone far enough. I'm heading for the nearest doctor.
This radioactive weather control device will complete the final phase of my plan. With this, I'll turn New York into a steaming jungle, and my newly hatched reptiles will drive the inferior humans from the city.
Oh, my aching sinuses. I gotta get to a doctor before I sneeze my brains out. Wondered if I ought to see the doc as Spidey or Peter Parker. If he checks my blood as Peter Parker and finds it type S for Spider, that sort of blows it for Peter. Well, looks like Spidey's gonna get his first checkup. Excuse me. I'd like to see the doctor.
Your name?
Spiderman. Achoo!
How do you spell that?
A-C-H-O.
Interesting last name. Have a seat. The doctor will be with you in a few minutes.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a sick Spider-Man before?
It's done. Now all I have to do is turn it on, and the transformation of New York will be irreversible. All is going according to plan. Now to hatch the reptile eggs.
Mr. Spider-Man, the doctor will see you now.
You have a real strong heart, Spider-Man.
Thanks, Da.
Yeah, now I better check your throat for any signs of infection. Say ah. You'll have to take off your mask if I'm going to examine you properly.
Forget it, Doc. My true identity is a well-kept secret. Who knows? You might recognize my tonsils.
Well, at least I can check your pulse.
Careful! That's my web shooter. Hey, stop fooling around, Doc. You gotta do something for this sneezing.
Well, you don't seem to have a cold, Spider-Man, so I'm gonna have to run a complete allergy test.
You sure that's necessary, Doc? I mean, couldn't I just take a couple of aspirin and call you in the morning?
Don't be frightened, Spider-Man. This won't hurt a bit.
Yeah, that's what the Hulk said just before he threw me off the Empire State Building. Uh-oh. Sounds like trouble. Guess I'll have to take a rain check on that hypo.
Go! Drive the people from the city!
Oh, no! Uh-oh. That cabbie's in trouble. Come on! Let's get out of here.
Gee, Spider-Man, thanks for picking me up!
No problem. But it'll cost you $2 a mile, and I only carry $5 in change.
Hey, quick! In a dead alley up ahead. It's a dead end! We're trapped! Spider-Man, hey! Do something quick!
Sheesh. I dropped by to save your lives, and already you're rushing me.
Thanks, Spidey! Hey, you were great, man!
Nah, that was just average. If it was great, you'd be applauding.
Somebody, call the police!
I'd recognize that irritating scream anywhere. It's J. Jonah Jameson.
Call the army! Call my lawyer!
Well, well. If it isn't JJ himself. Looks like I've interrupted an important meeting. I guess I'll come back later.
No, don't go! I'll take back all the bad things I've ever said about you. Just help me, Spider-Man.
You mean you'll print a full-page retraction telling everybody what a great guy I am?
But I'd be the laughingstock of New York.
You're right, JJ. It's not worth it. See you later.
No, okay. Just get me out of
of here. I tricked you, webhead. I'm gonna run a story, all right, telling everyone just what sort of a criminal you are.
No, you didn't trick me, JJ. If you'd have kept your promise, that would have been the real surprise. And now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a lizard to catch. Let's see. If I were a lizard, where would I go? That's simple. I'd go destroy Spider-Man. Hey, that's me.
Brilliant deduction, web brain. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Nice try, lizard. But you'll have to do better than that if you want to get rid of me.
No problem, Spider-Man. Perhaps you've forgotten that lizards can grow new tails.
I gotta be honest. I forgot. Now, if I can just alter the frequency coming out of this radio antenna, I may be able to jam the lizard's reptile telepathy.
No! He's jamming my thoughts.
Now you can just make like the Pied Piper and we'll lead your squirmy friends back to the zoo.
You can't stop the lizard so easily, Spider-Man. I'll be back.
Well, the lizard's under wraps. I'd better handle this sneezing once and for all. Well, Doc, what's the verdict?
I don't know how to tell you this, Spider-Man. You have an acute case of hyperreptilious allergiosa.
Will I live?
Oh, don't worry, my boy. Simply means you're allergic to reptiles.
Oh, is that all? For a minute, you had me worried. Now that the lizard and his reptiles are gone, I feel great.
Oh, that's fine, Spider-Man. Oh, by the way, your bill?
$50? I think I'm gonna be sick.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
Come on, get the lead out of your web, Spidey. It's 5 minutes to midnight, and I was supposed to meet Betty Brandt at the Daily Bugle's New Year's party hours ago. If I don't get there quick, it'll be the second time this week I've stood her up. And poor old Peter will be on our enemies list for life. Oh, no. It's the Black Cat. And she's headed for the New Year's party in JJ's office. If I follow her to see what she's up to, Betty'll be through with me for sure. Oh, give it up, Webhead. You never could turn down a date with danger.
I can't imagine where in the world Peter is.
I'd forget about Parker, Betty. He probably dressed up as Al Capone and got thrown in jail.
This is quite a newsworthy event. Every bigwig in New York is here tonight. And that means diamond necklaces, gold watches, silver bracelets, not to mention plenty of cash. A fitting prize for the greatest cat burglar in the world.
But really, don't you feel the mayor has made a complete monkey out of himself lately?
Madam, I am the mayor.
Oh, well.
Quiet, 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 everybody! It's almost midnight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Thanks. Happy New Year to you, too.
Any minute now, and I'll have cleaned out everyone at this party.
For you, Black Cat, the party's over.
Well, if it isn't New York's swinging wall crawler, how about I call you later?
Here, kitty, kitty. Come to Spidey.
Don't come any closer, Spider-Man, or you'll find out just how mean this little kitty really is.
Gee, if you're that dangerous, I guess I should just put my hands up in the air and give up.
Just a minute. What do you think you're doing, Spider-Man? I'll have you arrested for ruining my party, disturbing my guests.
This guest of yours is the Black Cat, cat burglar par excellence. She's looted everyone at your party. Here you go, JJ. You can hand these little trinkets back to your guests now. All right, Black Beauty. We got a date with the chief of police.
Don't think I believe this for a minute, Webhead. It's one of your tricks.
It's a good thing I came equipped for every emergency.
Hey, who let the cat out of the bag?
Who do you think, Sticky Fingers? Happy landings!
Hey, is that any way to treat me on our first date?
See what happens when you let a black cat cross your path?
Phew. That girl's got guts. You wouldn't catch me doing that without a spider line. Hi, Betty.
Well, aren't you a little late, Peter? The party was last night, remember?
Gee, I'm sorry, Betty.
Never mind the excuses. That's the last time you'll stand me up.
Oh, give me another chance. I'll make a New Year's resolution. I'll never do it again. Scout's honor. In fact, I'll take you to lunch today to prove it, okay?
Well, okay.
Parker! What's the matter with you? Why weren't you at my party last night?
Hi, JJ. Well, you might say I was there in spirit.
Boulder Dash! Thanks to you, I didn't get pictures of Spider-Man and that feline fiasco, the Black Cat.
Is that any way to talk about a lady? But I'll forgive you this time, honey.
Don't you try to threaten me, you alley cat. Get out of my office before I call the cops.
I just figured, seeing as how you hate Spider-Man so much, you might be interested in how I'm going to ruin his reputation.
Well, now that begins to sound interesting. Why don't you just forget about those things I said to you and just tell me what you have in mind?
All you have to do is print my challenge on the front page of the Daily Bugle, stating that the Black Cat is going to steal the $1 million Maltese mouse. And if Spider-Man tries to stop me...
You're wasting your time, Black Cat. Spider-Man will make catnip out of you.
Say, you're kind of cute for a wise guy. Too bad I don't have time to pursue this relationship.
Well, don't just stand there, Parker. There's a story I want you to cover. Show him the details, Miss Brent.
The famous Maltese mouse is arriving from France at Dock 13 in a few hours. It's going to be displayed on the Johnny Griffin Show tonight before a live national audience.
And be sure to get plenty of pictures, especially the ones that make Spider-Man look bad.
Careful with that crate! It's worth $1 million!
They're loading the Maltese mouse into that armored truck. The black cat could show up at any moment. I'll just tag along and play watchdog. I think I'll check out this diamond-eyed mouse sculpture and see what I'm wasting my time about. Sure is a big crate for a little mouse. Huh? Those are the strangest looking mice I've ever seen. What's this? When the Spider-Man's away, the black cat will play. Oh, great. I've been had. This armored truck is a decoy set up by the black cat. It's back to the dock before the black cat steals that Maltese thingamawat.
Perfect timing.
There she is, Mr. Goldblum. Safer than a fish in a net. The Maltese mouse.
The dock's just ahead. Oh, no! I'm gonna miss my lunch date with Betty. I better call her quick. Just my luck, someone's using the phone booth. Say, where have I seen that guy before? Well, no time to worry about it now. Hello, Betty? This is Peter. Look, this black cat story is starting to get real hot, and I'm afraid I'm gonna have to miss our lunch date.
I thought you were through standing me up, Peter.
Honestly, Betty, this is the last time. Tell you what, why don't I meet you at the Johnny Griffin show tonight?
Well, I don't know.
And afterwards, I'll take you out to dinner.
Okay, Peter. I'll give you one more chance.
Great. See you later, Betty. Now that I've made that date, I hope I haven't missed my date with a black cat. I'll just stick my trusty camera up here in case I do anything so spectacular it deserves a place in history.
Well, everything looks in order, Captain. The Maltese mouse is in perfect condition.
Real nice of you gentlemen to keep it in such good shape for me. I wouldn't want to steal anything that had a flaw in it.
Where's the black cat? Stop her! Okay!
It's time for the black cat to create a blackout. Gee, I haven't had so many cute guys after me since I dropped out of high school.
Quick! We've got to get out of here before she gets the Maltese mouse. Oh, no! It's gone!
Don't worry, fellas. I'll take good care of it. That is until I take its diamond eyes out and sell them on the black market.
Hey, watch where you're going, lady. Lady, nothing. That was the black cat. Well, hello there, Black Beauty. Looks like your bragging news headline should have been printed in the funny pages.
I told you before, it's dangerous to let the black cat cross your path.
Gee, I forgot. I guess the only thing I consider unlucky is spilled web fluid. I am curious about one thing, though. What made you decide to steal the Maltese mouse?
Careful. Didn't you ever hear the expression, curiosity killed the Spider-Man?
Not even my spider strength can break me free of this. Oh, great. It looks like I don't have to worry about drowning. That ship's propeller's gonna get me first. It's no use. I can't get free. I've only got one chance. And if I miscalculate, the local fish will be eating Spidey hors d'oeuvres. I never knew smog could taste so good. That feline finagler is getting away.
Spider-Man, you're alive.
Right. Cats aren't the only ones with 9 lives.
In that case, there's 1 down and 8 to go.
she's beginning to get on my nerves. I've had all I'm gonna take of your pussyfooting, sweetheart. This'll keep one black cat I know from straying. And I'll just separate the cat and the mouse.
You underestimate me, Spidey.
Oh, no!
I wish I didn't have to be so rough on him. He's so cute.
Whoa, boy! Time to make like a banana and split. Yeesh. I've done some pretty strange things in my life, but that's the first time I ever rescued a car lot. Oh, no. The black cat slipped away again.
Spider-Man, I want to thank you. You rescued the Maltese mouse. How can we ever repay you?
Oh, you could start by carving my head on Mount Rushmore.
That's very funny, Spider-Man. You know, it's obvious we aren't properly equipped to protect the Maltese mouse in the face of the black cat threat. You're the only one who can help us. You must guard the Maltese mouse when it appears on the Johnny Griffin show tonight.
Me? Guard a mouse? On television? You gotta be nuts. Forget it.
We'll pay you double what our security guards are getting.
What time do you want me at the studio?
8 o'clock, just before showtime.
I'll see you there.
Spider-Man's falling right into my trap. With him guarding the Maltese mouse on national television, I can make a fool out of him in front of 50 million people.
I told you I wouldn't let you down this time, Betty.
Well, you know, Peter, a girl can only be stood up so many times before she gives up.
Never again, Betty. And to make up for all those times I canceled, after the show tonight, I'm gonna take you out to the finest restaurant in New York. Press. Mr. Jameson, what are you doing here?
I got a phone call from the Black Cat. Said I shouldn't miss this show. Something about a big surprise.
So that's why she picked the Maltese mouse. So she could challenge Spidey before 1 million viewers.
Did you say something, Peter?
Why, I said I can't imagine a little mouse being worth $1 million. Who's there?
Nobody here but us cats. Get him!
Shoo! Scat! Get away from me!
Let's see. That's what I need. The perfect prop to trap a Spider-Man.
There goes my spider sense. I think it's time for Spidey to make his personal appearance. I gotta get some more film in case the Black Cat shows up. Be back in a minute.
The Maltese mouse is due on stage any minute, and Spider-Man's nowhere to be found.
That's probably because no one told me I was lost.
Ah, good. Now, be careful with this, Spider-Man, and watch out for the Black Cat.
Who cares about the Black Cat? I'm more concerned about my stage fright.
Thank you. You look like a great group. And tonight I'm going to dispense with my hilarious monologue and get right to our special presentation. Not only do we have the fabulous $1 million Maltese mouse, but here tonight to personally guard the little critter from the notorious Black Cat, we have New York's most famous swinger.
Here's Spidey!
Well, that was quite an entrance, Spider-Man. What convinced you to appear on national television to guard this marvelous little mouse?
Money. What else?
I see. I think our audience would like to know how you managed to keep your true identity a secret.
Simple. I don't tell anybody who I am.
I wonder what's taking Peter so long.
Don't worry about the bad jokes, Spidey dear. Any minute now, you'll be the laughing stock of New York City.
Well, how about showing the audience some of your sticky web tricks, Spidey?
Why, sure. Here's one.
I'll sue you for all you're worth.
Whatever you say, JJ.
I think it's about time the real show started.
What was that? It's the Black Cat.
Oh, great. Just when my routine was starting to get hot.
Hey, Florence, you gotta see this. Spider-Man's doing a dance number with some cat lady.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come to Spidey. I promise you'll get plenty of fish and milk in prison.
Spider-Man or Spider-Mouse, you'll have to catch me first.
Serves you right, webhead. Now the world will know you're nothing but a klutz in red tights.
You'd better snap to it, Spidey, or they won't even make comic books about you anymore. Give it up, Cat. Not even Simpson can outrun the old web slinger.
Who said anything about running, Spidey? I'm taking a cab.
If crime doesn't pay, how come she's got cab fare and I haven't?
Whoa, where to, little lady?
Anywhere and step on it.
Time for a little Olympic web skiing.
I hate to do this to you, Spidey, but you asked for it. This is where I get off. Hit the brakes.
Oh, no! Oh, wonderful. I'm caught in my own webbing. And just my luck. It's a real strong batch.
Hang in there, Spidey. The Black Cat's about to cross your path for the last time.
They're the Boy Scouts when you need them.
Well, Spidey dear. Looks like our cat and mouse games are finally over. Now you'll see that there's more than one way to skin a Spider-Man.
Wait a minute. I think my luck may have finally changed. Now I'll just collect my prize and show my fans I'm still the top swinger in town.
Look, it's Spider-Man, and he's got the Black Cat.
See that this wild cat gets caged.
Spider-Man, you were terrific, and I'm sure our viewers are going to remember this date for a long, long time.
Oh, no. Speaking of dates, I'd better change and get back to Betty before it's too late. I am sorry it took me so long, Betty. Hope I didn't miss anything too exciting.
Don't worry about it, Peter. The only thing you're going to miss is your next date with me. JJ, what do you say you and I have a night on the town?
Well, sure, why not? Don't work too hard, Parker.
Who says the good guy always gets the girl?